Well, Matt, we're going into the final game of February, a month where we've done pretty well in. No losses this month and four really good performances.
Yeah, and good results too. Been a good month for us, and hopefully we can finish it off well with another positive result against a good side and a tough game at the weekend. But no, it's been a good month so far. We've been on a good run, not just the month of February. I think probably since late November we've really picked up, and as I've said in many interviews, we're in great form. Confidence is high, fitness levels are excellent, performances are very good, and excellent in spells. And yeah, no, we're on a good run. We're just looking forward to each and every game at the moment.
Yeah, and when we look back to last weekend, the win against Doncaster, I mean, I think you mentioned in your post match we came out stronger in the second half, but still that strength and resilience throughout, which saw us take 3 points. Whereas you said, a draw may not have been, arguable between both teams.
Yeah, when I look back on it, it's probably clouded a little bit because I was unhappy with, and I say I'm open and honest to stick my hands up at times, not always, sorry, to my players and tell them where I'm at. And sometimes I'll say, where I feel they could do better and what I need from them. But certainly I felt that the first person you got to look at when I didn't feel it was going too well for the first 20 minutes was myself. And I wasn't happy with the way I set us up tactically, especially off the ball. And I pride myself on that, to be honest. So that certainly got changed, and we were fortunate with an injury halfway through the half. Some information got on to the players, but at half time I could really give them the information needed to get that different second half performance. We were under pressure for little spells in the first half without Jack really having much to do, to be honest. The odd save, again, you expect him to make, but the ones that he makes so well and looks so easy. But yeah, second half, on the first half, we certainly had probably better chances, even though I don't think we were the better side. But the second half, we really stamped our authority on the game, scored a good goal from a set piece, and kicked on and got a great breakaway goal to seal off the win. And overall, when you're looking back on it, I think we just about deserved to win.
Yeah, and it must give you great confidence where, like you said, when things were going tough in the game, getting the players taking on the information as they're going, and also just showing the strength and resilience to get into half-time 0-0.
Yeah, I've said many times, it's not just games of football, but over a course of a season, there's many ways to win football matches and many ways to get results. And I feel my team can do everything. And certainly in recent games, we've showed different sides to us and different ways of getting that result. And again on Saturday to dig in through a couple of difficult periods, and to see that through was testament again to the players. And then once we got it sorted a little bit tactically, I could see the confidence really grow into the players. And the shackles were off some good play second half. And as I say, a set piece goal and some good patterns to really with the ball to really open them up and create more chances. And thankfully we got that second goal.
Yeah, I mean, and then off the back of the Doncaster game, I suppose when we're looking at the players, are there any fresh knocks or any injury updates on anybody that's existing?
No, there's nothing new from Doncaster injury wise. Obviously, we've got Craig Eastman's finished from his suspension, so he's now available. Which is going to be a really tough decision to make. And when I discussed that with the staff, whether we do or we don't bring our captain back into the team, but that'd be a really tough call because Harry and Ali have done brilliant in there. Then you obviously got the usuals. John Barden is doing really well in his recovery. Louis John is back in training as well, which is great. Rob Milson's not far away. Again, a positive there. Into midfield, obviously Adam Lovett's back into the squad, which was really pleasing to see. Josh Newville still a matter of weeks away, 3 to 4 weeks, I'd say, but he's doing well in his recovery. And then Hisham as well is very frustrated, and I'm desperate. I feel really sorry for him every time I see him every day because he's signed for us, and just this little niggly problem's just taking a little bit longer than we thought. So we'll see how he settles down over the coming weeks as well, and we really look forward to seeing him back in training with us as quick as possible.
Yeah, and I suppose, like you said, it, you must be happy to have the selection problems. When we look at the start of the season, it was who's fit to play. Now we've actually got enough depth to be able to look at it and say, who is best to play.
Definitely, and it's not only is it a nice headache of picking the team of the 11, but it's certainly a great option with the strength and depth that we've got on the bench that we feel can really come on and change the game for us or see the game out or whatever the circumstances are. You're looking at the squad of 18 that we've got in recent weeks is very strong, very competitive, even with a few bodies out still with either suspension or injury. So, no, we're in a really good place come this stage of the season. And as I say, confidence is extremely high. Fitness levels are excellent. We're playing really well, and we're just looking forward to every game. And we're certainly looking forward to Saturday, which we know will be a very, very tough game.
Yeah, and on to Saturday, trip to Wales, to Newport, a team who have had just as strong a February as we have, not lost a game this month, and also coming off the back of a win away to Hartlepool on Tuesday.
Yep, it's since the manager's taken, obviously we played them first game of the season, a change of manager since then. Since he's come in, he's really steadied the ship, and he's won 3 out of the last 5. They're 5 unbeaten. He hasn't won loads of games. He's drawn a lot, but he also hasn't lost many games. He's really, they're a tight, difficult, strong team to play against. And they've got many threats and good players. And it's a tough place to go and play there with a crowd right on top of you as well. So, as I say, they're a team in form, as ourselves. It's a tough ground to go and get a result at. And we're expecting a very tough game on Saturday, but our confidence can't be higher going into it.
Yeah, exactly. And just before we finish up, as we're recording on Thursday, some sad news has broken that John Motson, famous commentator, has passed away. He's got a special place in many Sutton fans' hearts and memories, commentating on the famous Coventry game in '89. I know he was down the other week actually at Sutton, and just wanted to get your thoughts on John Motson, really.
Well, just a complete legend of the game, and I'm extremely fortunate to be able to meet him on several occasions. And what a really nice guy when I did meet him face to face. And as you say, growing up, loving football, the voice of football, and commentated on so many big games in Premier League, FA Cup, Match of the Day, World Cups. As I say, the best commentator growing up. So, and we'll live long in everyone's memory. And we saw him recently, our Stevenage game. He came down and I met him again at that game, which was sort of 2.5 weeks ago. So, it was a real shock this morning. We certainly send all our thoughts and prayers, condolences to all the family and friends connected to John.
Yeah, everyone at Sutton United, thoughts are with John's friends and family at this time. But also, Matt, safe travels up to Newport the weekend. All the best for you and the team. And we'll be catching up with you after the game.
Brilliant. Lovely. Cheers, James.
Thank you.